Welcome to Portland.
Hey, man. I'm glad to be back.
Did you just get into town this morning or fly in last night?
Just this morning, like 2:30 this morning.
Oh, damn. All right. Well, this is like Chamber of Commerce weather for you this time of year, so we pulled out all the stops just for you.
And thank you.
First of all, I was just doing my research before. We've talked quite a few times over the years. I never knew that you served in the United States Army, so thank you for your service, man. I did not know you were a veteran. So I learned something today by Googling.
Just a little short little stint, man. I got sent home early, and that's what really and truly led to my songwriting was I came home and didn't feel like I did enough, and all my buddies went off, and I got sent home, and it was a medical issue, but I kind of fought it tooth and nail because I didn't want to come home, and I wound up getting in a little bit of trouble with the first sergeant because I was like, I ain't going home, and we might have had a little exchange of words and some other things, but when I got home, I didn't want to face my family, and I wound up taking a bunch of pills and tried to take myself out with a gun, and gun misfired, and that's how I wrote my first song, and that's how I got here, was just trying to write that pain away,
Wow. I don't know, like my brain just went to mush hearing that story there.
Yes, sir.
Talk about, you go from rock bottom to where you're at now, and there's always hills and valleys as you go through the process. How do you take life's story that it gives you and channel that into something healthy like writing songs and playing music?
I don't know if I'd say it's healthy sometimes. But it's definitely an outlet, you know what I mean? It's like, I think everybody in this room can relate to taking life as it comes and not knowing how it's going to come at you. So I think it's just, and then when you put a spotlight on it, it's a little bit harder because you got, it's like I said last night at the show, I said, I'm 97 days sober today. And thank you. I said, by the end of the show, I'm gonna come find the drunkest one out there, and I bet you the top commenter on my sobriety. But I think it's like, you have to just take the life as it comes, and just don't be so hard on yourself. Even when the world's being hard on you, you got to remember the times when you look at things and you realize that it's all projections of people going through the same thing themselves, and you have to just turn it back into love and life, and come out here and do things like this for good,
Talking about, when you went through that all those years ago, and what are some of the things, with mental health? That's something that is came out of the pandemic, was talking about men's mental health and mental health awareness in general. So what are some hobbies you've developed to just kind of, when you're having a bad day? Obviously there are resources to where you can call somebody anytime, but what do you do to take your mind off things when it feels dark?
Man, recently I literally just, I think I've got a lot of things to be grateful for. I've got a lot of things to be thankful for. I try to go golf every now and then. I ain't that good, so sometimes that just makes my mental health worse. But but I get out there, especially if it's raining, ain't nobody there, But no, I've always picked up a guitar as a hobby. I never thought in a million years I'd be sitting on a stage and doing it for a living. I wrote close to 3,000 songs before I made town. So, when it became a job, I started kind of freaking out because it wasn't a hobby no more. I couldn't just sit down with a guitar and want to talk to it. And so lately I've just been sinking myself into my family and my new family and trying to stay out of, social media and reading, a lot of things and worrying about what, everybody's saying or thinking, and just putting it back into getting on stage and just letting everybody know that, like, I'm no different than you. I just keep getting back up every day, and somehow or another I wind up here on a radio station.
So we're in the middle of our St. Jude Radiothon here at 98.7 The Bull. Is there anyone listening, anybody you want to challenge to text in and become a partner in hope? Any particular group of people that are listening that you're like, you know what, it's time to step up? I like a good challenge at these radiothons,
Like what kind of people you thinking?
I'm the one asking the question,
okay,
sir.
Okay.
You got to answer.
Listen, you don't understand. I'm real good at this, too.
Okay, so one of my favorite songs of yours is We Ride. I'm a prospect at a motorcycle club. We got some guys here, so maybe any bikers listening, we got to challenge them out, yeah?
Yeah, where y'all at, Outlaws, huh? Everyone's an outlaw till it's time to donate to St. Jude.
Oh, I love it. Text HOPE to 503-733-0987. Bryan Martin, congratulations on being part of the most mature and serious conversation I've ever had on this stage. So,
Hey, but Nate,
you guys have been to a lot of shows. You know what I'm talking about, right? So I was like, this is way out of my comfort zone. But
media training.
there you go. Bryan Martin here at the PNC Live Studio with 98.7 The Bull.
Yes, sir. Well, that was fun.